gonna spin it, I'm a so they asking to me why you tripping, baby, it's the way I'm living. Got the whole team on my back, and we go.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight it'll be the Atlanta Dream going up against the Indiana Fever. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And here in the early stages of the regular season, do you think the pecking order is set, or can things still flip around?
Well, I think usually the teams that are winning now will continue to win games. Yeah, that's some very in-depth analysis. And the teams that lose will continue to lose. But a lot of things can happen in terms of maybe transactions going forward.
Yeah, you got trades, development, injuries. They're all a part of it. And then you got to get through the regular season in one piece. And that is a big part of the challenge.
Now here's Smith. Clark with it. The three from Kelsey Mitchell drains the three-pointer.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
We played just over a minute here in the first, and it's Gray missing.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wallace misses. Outside Howard. The inside shot, and stolen by Smith. And here is Wallace. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Not a volume shooter from three, but Christy Wallace makes the one she takes at a high clip.
Pass to Howard. Takes the three, and the three ball is good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Clark. Smith outside. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. The three, and the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, a big part of Wallace's game is finding others, initiating offense.
Pass to Gray. Charles up top. There's the triple. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And a former Rookie of the Year, Alicia Gray, a capable scorer with a well-rounded game.
Well, the Rec Specs lefty might not be too hard to spot on the floor, but she is still incredibly tough to contain. She's everywhere.
Pass to Smith. Boston. Tipped away. Clark outside. The three is up. Buries it from three-point range.
Her shooting percentage is through the roof right now. What a great start to this game.
Now Howard. Charles. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Back to Clark. Outside Canada. Howard. And can't cash in from close range.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Boston sets a screen. Inside. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Pass to Charles. Gray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tina Charles.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
Here's Smith. top, Clark, guarded by Canada. The three from Kelsey Mitchell, and the Fever hit again from deep.
And the defense looks stud. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely. Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Boston outside. Back to Clark. Pass to Boston. Clark, guarded by Canada. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it again. Here's Boston. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Canada. Howard. Three-pointer. That's basket number 2 with their third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
They've got to watch out for Howard on those corner threes because she will live in that spot all game long if they let her.
Pass to Smith. Clark, guarded by Canada. Clark outside. Smith on the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. To the middle. Shot's good by Smith.
I like when Boston is selfless like this. So good at connecting with open teammates.
Pass to Gray from downtown, and the Dream, another three.
Such a sharp shooter. That's almost a layup for her. So wide open.
Now here's Clark, guarded by Canada. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
The idea of setting the screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here is Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Charles the screen. Outside Canada. From the arc. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. The Fever leading. Clark left side. Pass to Smith. Mitchell outside. Jordan Canada with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Now Smith. Mitchell. Gray defending. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so she makes both.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points. Well, she has got to watch herself at this point. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and she can't afford to rack up another one.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Indiana now. 6-point game. Now here's Hull. Tight defense on her. Mitchell, guarded by Howard. Here's Smith. Buries it down low.
On offense, her team will take that all day. Melissa Smith, a skilled finisher on the inside.
Outside Howard. Pass to Hayes. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Back to Wheeler. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. Now Now here is Hayes, guarded by Wheeler. Outside Charles. Back to Hayes. The tray. She can't get that one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Fagmenle. Hull with the ball. Shoots a three. Me here grabs the board. The Dream Trail. Hayes with it. Now guarded by Smith. Me here with it. Outside Howard. Just 5 on the clock. No one near her. It's not going to fall. She's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the paint. Stolen by me here. Howard inside. She's covered by Mitchell. Howard gets the bucket.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Now here's Hull. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Misses her second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Outside Howard. Shoots from 12. That one a little long. He got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it. It's been a close one. The Fever on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as the rebounding goes through 1.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Great communication between teammates there.
Pass to Hull. Back to Wheeler. Clark outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Coffey.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists. but also their movement off the ball. It's created those opportunities.
Now here's Wheeler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Clark can't hit.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Some room here for Tiffany Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
Takes pride in each performance. Hayes is the centerpiece of everything her team does.
The top pick of the 2022 draft, Ryan Howard had no issues adjusting to the pro game.
Well, in addition to winning Rookie of the Year, Howard was also named an All-Star, scoring 16 per game, and just a great personality, a fantastic addition to the league.
Now here's Howard. She's got 8. They get it back. And she comes up with the deuce.
I love how hard Powers hits the boards. Her activity is infectious.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Clark. Fires for 3. And Powers pulls it down. Atlanta leading. Stolen. Clark outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Great ball movement to the open player. Samuelson with her head on a swivel.
Now here is Hayes. She's covered by Clark. Powers with it. Got a piece of it. Clark outside. It's good from long range.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter for her so far.
Jones outside. Pass to Ami here. And Samuelson pulls it down. And it's the fever ball. Here's Clark. Off the mark there with the 3. Jones outside. For 3, Ryan Howard. Good. And Haley Jones getting the assist.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Here's Wheeler. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Up top, Clark. She's guarded by Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Clark can't hit. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Hole defending. And she gets it to go.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Here's Clark. 14 points for her. Pass to Samuelson. Mitchell. Clark outside. Boston. 5 on the clock. Goes up with the stripe. Tries again. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Outside Hayes. To the inside. Charles. Yes. And a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
What an easy bucket. Thanks in large part to Hayes dialing up the perfect pass.
Clark outside. Pass to Samuelson. Boston outside. Now Mitchell. Clark guarded by Canada. To halt the run. Misses off the left iron. Hayes with it. Now Mitchell defending. Now here's Canada. Charles the screen. Outside Canada. Pass to Charles. That's good for her third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
They've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s now.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Howard with the ball from deep. And the dream, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Clark. Offensive board.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Now here's Clark. 14 points for her. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Now here's Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And we have an intentional foul there. Wish I could say why.
Yeah, that was a strange play. I'm not sure what came over her. I mean, if you ask me, it's just an odd time to foul.
Charles up top. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. And Tina Charles is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. The Fever making a switch here.
Number 17, Erica Wheeler.
Indiana with the ball. Down by 12. Boston outside. Pass to Wheeler. Boston outside. And here's Samuelson. They need this. The shot, no good. Canada with it. Here's Charles. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 15-footer. Again, the miss by the Fever. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Powers. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Boston. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
They get the rebound. Takes it out to Smith. Pass to Samuelson. And here is Mitchell. Launches it. That one's all good. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gray up top. Lets it fly. No good from outside. Got the defender off her feet with the pump fake, but just couldn't knock it down. Pass to Wheeler. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Fever on the break. Mitchell, shot's good.
Uses her active hands to start the fast break. Wheeler's what we call a difference maker out there.
to Powers. For three. It's hauled in by Boston.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Outside Canada. Back to Powers. Charles. Screen by Charles. Jacks up a three. Alicia Gray, and that's good.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Knocked away. Outside Canada. Foul called that time on the way up. And that was two chances. That one on Wheeler.
She might be listed at 5'6", but Jordan Canada still finds ways to make things happen inside. So creative with how she operates.
From deep three-point range.
You know, she's made up for a lack of size in the post with a lot of extra effort. She's done some serious work on the boards.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Dream out in front, up by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
They set a pick. Here's Gray. And the three off target. Indiana trailing. Christy Wallace on the wing. Back to Smith. Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. Clark. Gray defending. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Dream.
She didn't get her hands up in time. They weren't on the same page there.
Now Canada.
Watch this, watch this.
Pass to Gray. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Smith. Good.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And here the Dream. 6-point lead. How about the WNBA debut for Nalissa Smith? She had 13 and 13 in her very first game.
Yeah, after going second overall to the Fever in the 2022 draft, Smith burst out of the gates with that double-double, sending a clear message to the league. I'm already a force inside.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Boston inside. Working on Charles. The shot by Boston, no good.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Mitchell. 16 points for her. Pass to Clark, and there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell, she draws so much attention, it allows teammates to get open.
Pass to Charles. That one, good for 2.
Yeah, she could have forced the tougher shot inside, but how about the effort to make a terrific kick-out pass and find the open shooter instead?
Now here's Smith. She has 6. Clark. Christy Wallace on the wing. Boston. Gray defending. And there's the call on Ryan Howard. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clark. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
What a smart, high IQ play by Melissa Smith, using the pump fake, drawing the foul.
And the first one drops. And you watch Melissa Smith. She is explosive and she is versatile.
Right. I mean, you see her athleticism at the rim and in transition, but she's also highly skilled. She can hit the 3, post you up, beat you off the bounce. I mean, she's just a tough cover.
Well, still early in her career, lots of room for Melissa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
Pass to Canada. Charles down low. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Mitchell outside. Clark with it. Launches a 3. No good.
How about the smaller player eating some glass?
Outside Charles. Howard. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Smith. Now here's Clark. Guarded by Canada. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Mitchell. That's her 6th make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
Got bumped, but was still able to convert. That is laser focus from Kelsey Mitchell.
Pass to Gray. Tina Charles for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Here's Canada. She gets it in there.
Well, this is how you execute on the break. Canada just outworking everybody and being rewarded for it.
Now here's Clark, guarded by Canada. Puts up a 3, gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Pass to Gray. Screen by Charles. A drive by Alicia Gray. Canada up top. Shoots over Clark. And again, the Dream score.
Nice looking mid-range jumper. I like when Canada looks to shoot from this area of the floor.
Here's Clark. 20 points for her. Poked loose. Jordan Canada with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway.
A true two-way guard. Canada's great defensive play turns into points. No help needed.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark for 3. Doesn't go for her.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
To the inside. Here's Charles. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A reliable interior scoring option Charles plays with power and poise around the rim.
Here's Smith. Pass to Clark. To the paint. Boston inside. Guarded by Charles. Good D by Tina Charles.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Back to Howard. Canada. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
As a guard, this is part of Canada's role to notice when her teammates have wide open looks.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble, too.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Wheeler. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. To the right side. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Outside Canada. Pass to Powers. On the wing, Alicia Gray. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Taylor to the middle and stolen by Gray. And even 3-on-3 break from the stripe. A nice shot by Powers.
Well, the jump shot, it's been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep on pulling up and just watching them go down.
And that opens up your offense.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Wallace. No good with the layup. Canada guarded by Wheeler. Back to Powers. This one for 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can just keep shooting it like this.
Everything is falling for them this half, and it seems they're putting up points every trip down the floor.
Amazing.
Samuelson's shot is off.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Lauren Canada drives in. Here's a me here. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
Here's Samuelson. No good. Unable to end this run. Outside Canada. Gray outside. Pass to Canada. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Here's Taylor. Samuelson. Outside Wheeler. Here's Taylor. Indiana again missing. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is Canada. Inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Here's Wheeler. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Dream running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. The playoff format, top 8 teams, regardless of conference, make it. 3-game first rounds, 5-game semis and finals. How do you guys like that?
So I love it. I love the playoff format. My favorite part is just one 8-team bracket. Get the best squads in there.
And that first round is great. The first 2 games at the better seeded team. So if you're the higher seed, you really want to sweep and avoid that winner-take-all game 3 on the road.
And so she makes both from the line. And the 6th pick in the 2023 WNBA draft, Haley Jones has some hype surrounding her.
Specifically because of her all-around talent. In college, the 6'1" guard proved to be an impressive scorer, a solid distributor, and a relentless rebounder.
Jones comes with the double team. Pass to Hole. She tries for 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Clark can't hit. And here the Dream. Here's Howard. She makes it from the left block.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
Now here's Clark. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. It's going to go on Haley Jones. And she knocks down the first one. One thing I love about the WNBA, we see rule changes here before the NBA.
Well, the league does an incredible job experimenting, trying out new things that make the game better for us fans.
The best part for me is the speed of a WNBA game and how the rules help that. You watch a game, and it's basically constant action. Fewer commercial breaks means more exciting plays.
Now here's Clark. Defense is right there. Pass to Hole. Clark guarded by Jones. And here is Wallace. From past the arc, shot's good by Samuelson.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Hayes. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. He can't hit that time.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Clark outside. Boston sets a screen. Another shot. Dream with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Now here's Howard. Pass break. Here come the Dream. And it's Hayes missing. Now here's Clark. Pass to Wallace. Boston. Now here's Wallace. And here's Clark. Here's Samuelson. No good from outside. The 17-footer. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Clark. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're all so happy to have Brittany Griner safely back home. And it's a bonus that she's able to play in games and at a high level at that.
Now let's give it up for the league. I mean, they had a huge part in getting Brittany back from Russia. All of the advocacy, celebrating her, just keeping her in the minds of sports fans.
Well said. We should also give props to the players. Many went above and beyond in their support for Brittany.
And the Dream call time here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hayes. And it's blocked by Nalissa Smith.
What timing from Smith on that block attempt. I mean, you got to time those absolutely perfectly to get them.
Up top, Jones. She's covered by Clark. And here's Hayes. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Hayes. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Powers. And there's the 3-second call. This one going to be on the defense. And you look at the ratings for the WNBA, guys, they are skyrocketing every single year.
Well, it's through major increases during the 2022 season, and you just look at the 2023 draft, it was the most watched in almost 20 years. I love seeing how much the league continues to grow.
And you use the right word, grow. It happens with viewership, getting more eyeballs on this incredible league. While other sports leagues have seen kind of declines in their ratings, the WNBA continues to take steps forward.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Here's Coffee. Good, and Haley Jones getting the assist.
From way downtown. You got to be careful when Nia Coffey's in that range.
Clark outside. To the inside. Smith makes it off the glass.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now here's Jones. She's covered by Clark. Nia Coffey, a good look. Rebounded by the Fever.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Boston. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
An excellent offensive rebounder. How about Boston imposing her will?
Outside Powers. Lots of talk about expansion in the WNBA. Could we see a team in Canada, guys?
I hope so, and I think Toronto is the place to go. They love hoops out there, and the Raptors already have a great fan base you can tap into.
During the 2023 preseason, the WNBA held a game in Toronto that was sold out. And with the amount of Canadian players we're seeing in this league, I think it'd be a great move.
Now here's Clark. Haley Jones with the defensive effort. Outside Hayes. Jones. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Such a strong finisher. But Jones also has that sneaky quickness to create good angles inside.
Boston sets a screen. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Pass to Smith. Clark outside. Jones comes with the double team. Boston. She's covered by me here. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
There was one thought in the mind of Christy Wallace. Hit that shot.
Outside Hayes. And here's Powers. Coffey right side. Outside Hayes. Takes the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second 3-ball of the half.
Pass to Smith. To the wing, right side. Clark, guarded by Jones. Here's Mitchell. Here's Smith. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jones outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
The WNBA going with a 40-game slate in 2023, up from 36 the year prior, a new high for a season.
Yeah, more basketball is always great, right? And I just like how the league is expanding the schedule. So when you look at those game weeks, they're a lot more packed.
It's a fantastic move. Listen, I mean, everybody wants to see more games, and that's what we're getting. But really a unique player. Haley Jones is a point forward, looking for others first, and has the type of personality that players gravitate to.
Now here's Clark. Here's Boston. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, and opportunity for a three-point play.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, even though Boston has improved her range over the years, her bread and butter is wearing down smaller opponents in the paint.
Now here is Hayes. Here's Powers. Offline with the three. Here's Clark. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Here's Powers. Back to Jones. Ooh, man, I know a hot topic in the WNBA amongst players, charter flights.
Well, credit the league. This last offseason, they expanded their charter flight program, taking steps in the right direction.
And it's about the quality of the games. We'll see charter flights used for the Commissioner's Cup, all playoff games, and select regular season games, mostly back-to-backs.
Now here's Powers. And it's a 3-second defensive violation. And so she hits the technical free throw. And more than just a role player, Ariel Powers has turned herself into a force in this league.
Helping Washington win a championship back in 2019, it was really her first breakout season where she put it all together, and she hasn't looked back since.
Here's Powers. Jones outside. Off target from three-point range. Erica Wheeler drives in. Back Benlay. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Dream on offense. Outside Hayes. Back to Jones. Left side Powers. Hayes. 6 to shoot. Back to Powers. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Tipped. Stolen by Jones. 11 feet out. Hole with the rebound. Back Benlay. Defended by Coffey. Outside Wheeler. The three. She can't get it to go. Jones outside. No problem for Atlanta as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking from your mom to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.